Good morning, Calvary Chapel, Murfreesboro. For the last in our series on this verse, we're going to talk about loving the Lord with all of your soul, which is, of course, such a huge subject. A minute and a half is not going to cut it. So I want to look at one portion here, and that is this word translated here as soul. In almost half of its other occurrences is translated as life, including in the verse, whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. And I think this is a good way to understand this verse, because we've already talked about loving the Lord with all of our emotions and loving the Lord with all of our mind. What's left besides our emotions and our mind? Our will, our choices, and the way that plays out in the world around us. In other words, our life. What you do and how you spend your time and who you spend it with and in what spirit you spend it is going to be an offering on an altar to a God. It is either going to be Yahweh or Satan. Those are the only two players in play. Do we spend our time to His glory? And it can be simple things. Brushing your teeth, eating breakfast cereal, these are all things that we do to live. And are we living for Him, or are we living for ourselves? If we're keeping back ourselves, we're going to lose it. And if we're letting ourselves go to Him, we're going to find it. Your life always has belonged to Him. So dedicate it to Him today. Amen. See you next week.